The manananggal, the accused lady, apparently took a boy's life. I head out to meet the family. I duck in out of the rain into a small, poorly lit house.
Was he here where I am right now, or was he in there?
It's an odd thing being in this house, investigating the death of a young boy. The explanation is preposterous.
Something jumped on the roof, and he heard the impact. And he said that the boy also fell. So they took him to the hospital. But the boy was still alive. It's a complete stranger, the lady that was following them. And when they reached the hospital, that lady was massaging the boy. The boy eventually died at around midnight. So they took the boy to the morgue. But they noticed that some creature was flying over the boy or the vehicle he was on.
But the grief and loss are certainly real.
He's an 11-year-old boy, right? So everybody's cooking dinner, he's in this room, he's bored, and maybe he thinks, maybe I can climb on the roof. So he comes out, he starts to come, and then he slips off. That's the noise you hear. He falls down, gets a concussion, and nobody diagnoses the concussion, comes to the hospital, goes to sleep, doesn't wake up.
Because he believed that the boy was pulled off the window to fall. And when the boy was lying on the floor, they noticed a lot of these creatures flying above the house.
Did you see the manananggal? No. But it was strange. You believe?
One thing's for certain. A vibrant young boy passed. The real story of how that happened is unclear and perhaps unspoken. I wonder if someone in the house knows the truth. I wonder why they would allow me in with cameras if someone were trying to hide something. It just doesn't add up.
Well, it's tragic that this boy died, so this is all pieced together to the conclusion that while he was in this room, he got yanked out and pulled to the ground by a pack of Aswan.
Now more than ever, I want to see this lady. A photo, an image, something. But I must head back to my meeting with Ruel to see where the accused Aswang, shortly after the boy's death, attacked him on the dark road. We ride to the spot where I jump out and have them put me through the paces.
According to the story, she attacked him first, and then he whipped her with a stingray tail, and these are the remnants of the tail. Must have hit her pretty hard.
His neighbors are quite familiar with the incident. One of them claims to have been nearby.
So he's walking by, sees an old lady by the side of the road, pays her no mind, and then suddenly, rah, she attacks him. Yeah. I'm caught right in the middle of a crappy last-ditch attempt to spot a manananggal. I heard of this area here, this region near another village where there'd been some activity or rumors of activity, so I decided to walk around in the dark, although I'm not the typical victim, which is a fetus or a child. You never know. The one guy was attacked on a road just like this. But the only thing I got was rain. So I've hunkered down underneath this tree, which is providing a minimal amount of cover. Hopefully it'll let up. I'll do a little more walking and probably call it a day here in a minute.
Did a vampire creature attack a man on this dark road? Did the same beast, perhaps ripped in half as a manananggal, pluck a kid out of this window? Back in Iloilo, I convince a local television station to give me a look at the footage of her arrest. What I see is a troubled old lady. A lady who, in her delusion, stumbled into the wrong village. A village steeped in superstition and grief. I see a scapegoat. What do you see?